everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna continue watching Supernatural. We are in season... I don't know why I was gonna say 7. We're in season 2, episode 7, and it's really good to have you here. If you're new here, hello, welcome in. My name is Cora. I am also a Twitch streamer and I create gaming content here on YouTube. If you want to check the gaming content out, you can click the link up here that goes to my other channel. And if you want to come and hang out live or check out any of my other social media, the links to that are down below in the description box. And if you're not new here, welcome back. In the last episode, we got to see Sam and Dean and Joe's together on a little mission. So Sam and Dean were gonna look into some culty thing, but they went back to the bar where Joe works with her mom, and Joe was having this argument with her mom about she had gathered evidence to a case where she's like, stuff is happening here, I want to go and investigate, and her mom did not want them to do that, which, you know, I can understand, and there was this whole thing about that, but it ended up being Sam and Dean taking on the case, so they went there, only to notice that Joe was there and about to look at the apartment. She was speaking to the landlord, pretend that Dean was her boyfriend, the husband, something. It was this whole thing, so the three of them ended up doing the case together. Joe got into a bit of a pickle towards the end. I mean, apart from the few times where her mom called Dean being like, hey, do you know who she is? And Dean is trying to lie because he's scared of both of them, and all of that. But apart from that, she was targeted by the supernatural monster who was, I believe, based off an actual killer. So that was pretty scary. Also really good episode. It was fun to see a third person doing the investigations with them, and I really do like Joe, and I believe she could be a great hunter, so I hope she gets to be that at some point. And yeah, they cemented the whole thing back down and the mission was accomplished. Towards the end, however, we did find out why Ellen dislikes John so much, or whatever. It's like there's been this underlying thing with the whole, and we've all been suspicious. It's not necessarily been that she dislikes him, but something has definitely been off. It could have been several things. Turns out that John was the person who was with her husband on that last mission where he died, and that has turned into a I don't trust any Winchesters kind of thing, and it also made Joe really upset, which is understandable. It feels like, I mean, Ellen didn't immediately take it out on the boys or anything. She just sort of did towards the end, before she told all of them about it, but the boys had no idea. They had no clue, and they're very much not like their dad in many senses, so I did feel a little bit bad about them, getting to hear it this way. Their dad has just recently passed away, and it's obviously not their fault, so that was a bit scary, and I'm wondering how the relationship with Joe and Ellen is gonna progress after this, and I'm not sure they're gonna touch upon that in this one, but you know, either way, I'm excited to watch, you know, as per usual. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Baltimore, Maryland. I don't know why I always read the location out loud. I don't know if anyone has noticed that, but it seems like that's my thing. Oh gosh, wow, this is a full-blown thing, huh?
Card fraud, breaking and entering. This one puzzled me. Grave desecration.
Who is he talking to?
They're a long way from murder. Then we get a fax from St. Louis, where you're suspected of torturing and murdering a young woman.
Don't tell me this is Dean. That sounds like the whole thing with... Oh god. Don't tell me this is Dean and connected to the shapeshifter thing.
This wasn't the first person you murdered.
Going somewhere, Sam?
Sam? Oh my god, what's going on? Oh no, why did I have to be right about this? That's not him though. That is not him. No, goodness gracious.
Thought you might be thirsty.
Okay, so you're the good cop.
Yeah.
Where's the bad cop?
Oh, he's with your brother.
Murder?
You sound genuinely surprised.
Well, because he hasn't really murdered any person.
Well, you can't just hold us here without formal charges.
Well, actually, we can for 48 hours, but you being a pre-law student would know that.
Oh no, this is not good. He's only 23 here? He's so young. I feel like I should have known, but I just felt like we were the same age for some reason. He's 23, little baby. My heart.
Your family moved around a lot when you were a kid. Despite that, you were a straight-A student. Got into Stanford with a full ride.
What, so you can't be smart if you move around?
There was a fire in your apartment. One fatality. Jessica Moore, your girlfriend.
Yeah.
After she died, you fell off the grid.
That's not really weird though if your partner dies.
To deal. So I'm taking a road trip with my brother. May I?
Please?
Great.
He's like, you haven't poisoned us or anything? Oh, I mean, obviously this was bound to happen at some point.
We can't pick our family.
Oh, she did not just say that. I mean, we can and we can't. We cannot pick the family we born into, but we can't pick our family.
Dean's a
And Dean
bad
is a
guy.
good family.
His
No,
life
he's
is
not a
over.
bad guy.
Yours
He's
doesn't
not
have to be.
perfect, but you know. Is she trying to get into
You
rat
want
on
me to
his
turn
brother?
against my own brother.
Yeah, that is exactly what she wants.
Caught him cold.
You didn't,
Red-handed at
though.
the Karen Giles murder scene.
Was that the girl who was murdered when there was a shapeshifter, right? Because that would be the only thing. Because I wondered, I was thinking this has to come back and bite them in the ass sometime. Because all of that, just like it, obviously, Dean wasn't dead, even though he looked dead because the shapeshifter was dead. I was like, this is bound to come back
My
and get
dad
them
and
at some
Tony Giles
point.
were old friends. We were in the service together. We've known him since we were kids, you know?
Oh, is this how they got caught? Oh, so they're gonna work
Anthony
on
Giles?
a fight on a
Baltimore lawyer.
case.
Working late in his office. Check it out.
Oh gosh, okay, so they're working on a case and that's how they got caught.
Huh. No DNA, no security cameras failed to capture footage of the assailant.
Would have been kind of hard for Dean to kill Tony, considering we weren't in town at the time.
Oh, that's the wife or daughter?
Very sorry to bother you right now, but the company is required to conduct its own
So
investigation.
they didn't know him. Gotcha. Or at least they don't know her.
Did Tony mention anything unusual to you in the days before his death?
Unusual?
Yeah, like strange.
She's like, what? Oh no.
Anything like that?
He's like, yeah, well, maybe we should back off a little bit. She's mourning.
He had a nightmare the day before he died. He said that he woke up in the middle of the night and there was a woman standing at the foot of the bed. And
Did he say what she looked like?
Oh gosh. Yeah. This is not sounding great.
he said she
Yeah.
was pale and she had dark red eyes.
So I gave Karen a hug? That was it?
I am trying to help you here. You have got to be honest with me.
Oh yeah, so we actually went there pretending to have something to do with insurance because we believe there's something supernatural there. Is she gonna believe that? No.
Look, Karen called us later, said that there was some stuff that she wanted from Tony's office, but the police weren't letting her in. Like a picture of the two of them in Paris and some other stuff.
She gave us a key, them like picking the lock. I kind of like this where they're going back to like the case that they did. Like instead of showing this whole thing and then them retelling it, it's like it starts with when
Anthony Giles'
they've already
body was
been
found lying
caught,
about here.
and then them
Throat slit
going
so
back.
deep, part of his spinal cord was visible.
Oh my goodness, no way. I do like their like new take on this, like going about it this way instead. It's pretty fun.
Dana Schultz. What's that? A name?
I don't know, but it's everywhere.
Did he just continuously write that? Oh my god. Did he write it on the glass table? Oh, that's creepy. Not only did he type it out 50 billion times, but also write it there.
There's not a single mention of a Dana Schultz anywhere. There's not a D Schultz or any other kind of friggin' Schultz.
Great.
What do you got?
Nothing.
You know, when they said that, are we gonna find any of your fingerprints? This is what I've been saying the entire time when they've been going to crime scenes or before crime scenes. They're not very smooth. Like, Sam is literally sitting in his chair, typing away on his keyboard. That's gonna leave a lot of fingerprints, you know?
Dude, seriously.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to Karen again, see if she knows anything.
Oh gosh.
How'd you know I was there, by the way?
We found the motel matchbook on your brother when we arrested him.
Oh, that's how they found him in the motel. Gotcha.
Now, you were with your brother the whole time you were in Baltimore. Why separate now? Because your brother left you to go murder Karen.
He didn't kill anyone.
Oh, did he get back there? Oh no, wait, is it the shapeshifter and the shapeshifter shifted into Dean again? What did they take? Wait, she thought she saw something and she took off her glasses? Wouldn't that be the... Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be the worst thing you could do? Okay, that's probably the woman from her husband's dream. I don't even know. I wouldn't, like, if my husband, like, was murdered, I wouldn't want to be alone at home in, like, a big house. I'd be terrified. Not only sad, but, like, terrified. Oh no, oh no, what if she bumps into Dean? Because Dean is there doing some research. And then she thinks that she saw... Oh god, this is not going in the right direction, is it?
Emergency services.
Hello? I think I saw somebody in my house.
What is your address, ma'am?
It's 421 Clinton Avenue. Please, can you...
Oh. But the police still had time to get there, because she still managed to make the call, right? Okay, that would freak me out if a printer just went off like that. Also, maybe he didn't write the name. Maybe the spirit did. Right? Could just be the spirit who's doing all of it. Spirit, ghost, shapeshifter, I don't know what. I was like, she's gonna turn and there's gonna be something there. That didn't even jump scare me. Aren't you proud? That didn't jump scare me. Oh, and he comes and she's already dead. Oh no, so he breaks in to find her dead and she's already made the call and she just said she thinks she saw someone, not any specifics of who she saw. Not like I saw a woman in a white dress or anything. Oh no. I mean, this was gonna come back to them sooner or later, but this is like the most annoying way that they could get caught. Yep, there she is. Oh gosh, and there is fingerprints everywhere, which makes this way worse, regardless of what their story is.
Good.
Oh man.
Seriously, what the hell?
Seriously, what the hell? I agree with you. Oh, her arm is also all bruised up, isn't it? Both of her arms. And there's blood. I thought it was just... Oh gosh, okay, that's... Oh my god, Dean, why do you touch her?
Freeze. Stay on your knees. Hands where I can see them. Now!
They were sneaky. He didn't hear them coming. Yeah, and of course they're gonna believe that this is Dean, because this looks very suspicious. If the whole we knew them thing was true, however, I feel like it would make sense.
No.
You know?
Just a lot of wise ass remarks. You?
It would make sense that you would check up on them. I guess that maybe he didn't, like, react in the way that they think he's supposed to react. Maybe that's why.
Nothing but a lot of circumstantial evidence.
Exactly.
We got Dean at the crime scene with blood on his hands.
Yeah, but he was holding her.
I mean, where's the murder weapon?
Yeah.
What's the motive? You talk about reasonable doubt.
Diana, you have reasonable doubt.
What the actual heck, dude?
We keep leaning on these guys. One of them will tumble.
Why did he
And
do
don't
that?
forget about
Isn't
St.
that his
Louis.
colleague? That's like so inappropriate. What the heck? This dude is either just an asshole or suspicious. I'm not sure which.
Look, and I know you want to clean this mess up quick. But come on, Tony knew a lot of criminal types. I mean, maybe we just...
Exactly. Why would it be these two?
Come here.
Please tell me they're married or something, so this isn't super inappropriate. But even so, can you work on stuff like this? If you are? Maybe you can. Maybe there's nothing against that, but... It could be a name, but not spelled that way. Oh, I thought he was gonna write it backwards, but the D would have been at the end for Dana then. Maybe it's just like random letters mixed together that means something else?
Jeff Krause,
Is that his lawyer?
Public Defender's Office. I'm your lawyer.
Oh, thank God. I'm saved.
Why do I have a feeling that this is the same? Is this the same dude? Like, is this?
Yet. So that's good. But they got your prints. And literally blood on your hands.
Oh gosh. Okay, wait. I was gonna say, is this the dude, the like bad cop?
I think it's an anagram.
Is he the shapeshifter and this is him? Or is this just a really bad? He's like, okay, why are you doing this?
See if you recognize any of these words, you know? Local names, places, anything like that.
Do you understand how serious these charges are?
He's like, I do, but
Humor me. Take a quick look.
SCP, I don't know about that, but Ashland is a street name.
Oh.
Can you get in to see my brother?
Mr. Winchester, you could be facing the death penalty here.
Oh, I keep forgetting. This is so dumb, but I keep forgetting that death penalty is still a thing. Like, in my head, it just feels like something that's not real.
I need you to see my brother.
That might sound stupid. I'm not American if you didn't figure that out by my accent, and we do not have death penalties here, so I just keep thinking that, like, that's not a thing. Despite the fact that I listen to, like, crime podcasts and everything. Oh gosh, her computer is writing it too. And that clearly is not Dean or Sam doing anything, because oh, it's did she remove it or did it just disappear?
I hope that's meaningful. But I'd like to discuss your case now.
Sure thing, Matlock.
He's like, fine, whatever. Does he really defend both of them? That's not you. Wouldn't they get one lawyer each?
We need you with the other one.
What's going on?
Counselor?
He hasn't even had time to
Your boy
speak to
decided to
him.
confess.
Mr. Winchester, I would advise against that strongly.
Talk directly into the camera.
Oh, he's not gonna confess this. He's gonna say something else.
It was Dean Winchester. I'm an Aquarius. I enjoy sunsets, long walks on the beach.
I'm an Aquarius. Of course he would say something like that.
And I know who did. Or rather, what did. Our working theory is that we're looking for some kind of vengeful spirit.
They're gonna be like, what the heck is wrong with you? The thing is, she looks confused. He doesn't look that confused.
It's the word it leaves behind. For some reason, it's trying to tell
He
us
looks
something.
angry. Maybe he's just angry because he's like, this is a lot of bullshit.
You remember Red Rum? Same concept. You know, it's word fragments.
I can't decide if he's annoyed because he knows the truth or annoyed because he's like, please.
See, at first we thought this was a name, Dana Schultz. But now,
And okay, that gives her something.
whatever's going on, I'm betting it started there.
You arrogant bastard.
Okay, so maybe he is just angry.
Just like that girl in St. Louis.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't me either. That was a shapeshifter creature that only looked like me.
He's not allowed to do this, is he?
Is enough!
Yeah, he hasn't done.
You asked the truth.
He's very suspicious. I don't like this dude. He knows something. And like, even if he said this kind of stuff, do they have the right to be violent with him? Unless, like, cause he wasn't. He was literally just sitting there saying stuff.
What the hell?
Okay.
Where is it?
Did Sam climb out the window? Are you joking?
The fire escape's way over. Ilsa McQueen? What is that?
Hilt's is Steve McQueen's character in The Great Escape.
Good job, Sam. And doing this with his arm? Oh no. Stuff is not gonna... You gotta run. Whatever your name is, woman, you gotta run. This is not good. If you believe a single thing that what Dean said, you gotta run. They're even like pouring really hot water, which is scary, and that's clearly not Dean or Sam. Oh god. What if this has okay, no. What if this has something to do with the justice system? Like, that woman that they're seeing, she died and the whole like process around her death wasn't
Wanna know
dealt with
more about
properly,
that
so she
stuff
wants
you
revenge
were
because that'd be
talking about
pretty
earlier?
cool.
Time Life. Mysteries of the Unknown. Look it up.
She's like, I'm not kidding, but stuff has been happening, and I might
Let's pretend
be
for the moment.
inclined to leave
Not
you.
entirely insane. One of these things be doing here.
A vengeful spirit
She's like, yeah, a vengeful
are
spirit.
created by violent deaths. And then they come back for a reason, usually a nasty one.
They're capable of killing people.
He's like, yeah, they are.
Where did you get that?
I don't know.
Oh gosh. Oh lord.
You've seen it, haven't you? The spirit.
Can
How
the
did you know?
spirit do that?
Karen had the same bruises on her wrists.
Oh, she's scared, which is completely understandable because, like, even though she's a cop, she can't deal
Because
with
the last
this.
2 people who saw this thing died pretty soon after. You need to go to Sam. He'll help. You can arrest him if you want. Or you can let him save your life.
Yeah, this should tell her that they. I mean, she was on the edge already. She was like, you know, this is very circumstantial. But this should tell him. This should tell her that like she's not guilty. Oh, and look at Sam. He looks so kind. Wait, if Sam's 23, how old is Dean? I don't even know if I know that. Should I know that? Probably.
You're a fugitive. I should be arresting you.
All right. Well, you know what? You can arrest me later, all right? After you live through this. But right now, you gotta talk to me.
Yeah.
And her throat was cut. And her eyes, they were like this deep, dark red.
Same as in the nightmare, which was probably not a nightmare.
But she couldn't. It was just a lot of blood.
I feel like she's wanting to. She wants to tell all of these people something. Something's happened to her that's been unfair, within the right system, I think. There we go. He's like, so?
It's her. I'm sure of it.
I get that she's very, very suspicious, though.
Before her death, she was arrested twice for dealing heroin. You ever worked narcotics?
Yeah, Pete and I did. Before homicide.
You ever bust her?
Not that I remember.
Oh, but she probably doesn't remember everyone that she's busted, right?
2911 Ashland Street. Police searched the place.
There we go, Ashland.
Didn't find anything. Guess we gotta check it out ourselves.
But we still got the S and the P from the anagram, right?
Well, we got assault and burn her bones. It's the only way to put her spirit to rest.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. Okay, I feel like I would kind of be like her. I'd be like, yeah, of course, clearly that's the way it is. But also, if stuff like that was happening to me, I'd be inclined to believe anything because I'd be scared shitless.
So what exactly are we looking for?
I'll let you know when we find it.
That doesn't make it easy for her to help, though. I feel like the connection might be that she had an unjust thing happen, like something like in the terms of the Justice Department was not handled correctly.
Sam!
Oh, the way she's scary, but I feel like she just wants help.
What is it? What happened?
Claire.
Where?
She was here.
Did she attack you?
No, she was just like reaching out to me.
Yeah, I think that she wants to. I feel like she's trying to tell them something, and I definitely think that. Oh, I really want to know why she's a vengeful spirit now. I don't even know if she meant to murder the others, or if that's like them not listening caused her to do that, because she wasn't screaming and running away like the others did. Although Karen was just a wife.
A little mystery word.
Right? Huh? Ashland? Oh!
What is that?
Spirits in certain remains give off electromagnetic frequencies.
So if Claire's body...
Oh my god, be careful with your arm, it's still broken. Oh my god, what is he? Okay. I thought he was gonna like whack it. I was like, please don't hurt your other arm.
Definitely something in there.
They're like doing police work just to get a very
Bothering me.
non-smooth way.
Digging up corpse.
No, not that.
No, not that. That's just daily, you know.
Then what?
It's just I mean, no vengeful spirit I've ever tussled with wanted to be wasted, so why the hell would Claire lead us to her remains?
Or maybe she got stuck in this. Oh my god, please Sam, be careful with your arm. Can't you use your foot instead? Like kick it down? What if she was murdered and no one ever found out? Because this kind of looks like there could be a body in here, but she just wants justice because she was murdered by someone. What if the police dude murdered her and disposed of the body, but because she was a heroin addict, no one ever knew? Would the hair really look that pretty, by the way? Would the hair still be on that much? That's for the shackles. Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be bruised just like yours.
Oh, she definitely was murdered, right?
That necklace mean something to you?
It does, doesn't it?
It's rare. It was custom made over on Carson Street.
She has one. It's because it's the dude.
I have one just like it.
Oh,
Pete gave it to me.
Of course he did. Of course he. I knew there was something fishy about him from the start.
Yeah, you see, Claire's not a vengeful spirit. She's a death omen.
Excuse me?
Claire's not killing anyone. She's trying to warn them.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
They want justice, which is why she let us here.
That's
in the
what I
first
said.
place.
I felt like
wants us
she
know who
wanted
her
to have
killer is.
justice. So she's
Cynthia,
trying
how
to
much do you know
scare
about your
them to
partner?
get what's going on. Oh, that's breaking my heart. Even in after
Heroin
death,
went missing from
she's
lockup.
trying.
Obviously, it was a cop. We never found out who did it. Would need someone to fence their product.
Somebody like a heroin dealer.
Yeah. Oh, maybe she wasn't an addict. I said addict. They did say dealer. She might have not been an addict. My bad if that was it.
Being extradited to St. Louis, huh?
I knew there was something off with him.
You just decided to transfer me yourself 800 miles?
So she knows who he is targeting, and she is trying to save them.
This can't be good.
All right, thanks.
What is it?
Pete just left the precinct with Dean.
Is the police allowed?
Transferred, and he just took him. Dispatch has been calling, but he won't answer the radio.
Oh gosh. Could the police even do that? Could they just like take a prisoner and transfer them by themselves? Wouldn't that have to be like 2 at least? Maybe not. He is about to kill
You break?
Dean.
So soon? You might want to get your prostate checked.
He's gonna die a lot sooner if he keeps on being this cocky. He's really pissing people off. He's too good at that.
I'm cool in the van. You gonna do what you gotta do.
You're a cocky son of a bitch.
He is. That's not wrong.
Here's the thing. You're not gonna make it to St. Louis.
Cause I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
freaking
die.
kill you.
Trying to escape.
Wouldn't it be so weird if he was connected to too many of these though?
Let's talk about this. Come on, you don't want to do something that you're gonna regret?
Oh, he's not gonna regret it. He's not that type of guy. Yeah.
The gun down.
Diana? How'd you find me?
I know about Claire.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Put the gun down.
I don't think so.
Just shoot him. Like in the arm.
Claire was gonna turn me in. I had no choice.
And Tony? Karen?
Same thing. Tony scrubbed the money, then he got skittish.
Oh. So you gotta kill them for that. He probably didn't even tell Karen. Come on.
Panicked.
How many more people are gonna die over this, Pete?
You just panicked and you were gonna kill him too because you panicked.
This Dean kid's a friggin' gift. We can pin the whole thing on him. Ain't no trial, nothing. Just one more dead scumbag.
Oh no. She is not that kind of girl. She is working in justice to bring justice, not to earn an extra buck.
I love you.
Oh, don't do that to her. You manipulative son of a bitch. Excuse my language. Yes, you go, girl. You go. He deserved that. Maybe she did that
Why don't you
to.
buy me another necklace, you ass?
Maybe she did that to try to get him to like get off his guard. Don't shoot her. Don't shoot her. And that's why, because of this whole situation, that's... Or maybe she can kill someone. You go, you go. So that's why he was showing herself to her, because of this situation. Oh, you did so well. Gosh dang it. Well, at least she believes them.
What happens to her now?
It should be over. She should be arrested.
Yeah, she should move on, right?
So, what now, officer?
Pete did confess to me. He screwed up both your cases royally. I'd say there's a good chance that we can get your cases dismissed.
Oh.
That's another story. I can't help you unless I just happened to turn my back and he walked away. Look, I just want you guys out there doing what you do best.
I love that she actually like see the value in the work that they do, and she's like, thank you for watching our backs, like please go and do what you do best.
Would happen to know where my car is by chance?
It's at the impound yard on Robertson. Don't even think about it.
Dean, I know you love your car, but this is, yeah. Oh, I feel like she feels for them.
Nice lady.
And for a cop? Does she look familiar to you?
No, why?
I don't know. Anyway, are you hungry?
No.
Man, for some reason I could really go for some pea soup.
Pea soup? Why pea soup? What the heck? Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I love the way that they were retelling it by starting at the, like, not the very end, but they started with them getting arrested, dating back to like different episodes with like, you know, we know that you murdered that girl, you were supposed to be dead at the scene, but you're here. I kind of like that they took back like an old episode and brought it back into like a newer one. And I like that whilst they were retelling things, you got like a look back into like the past. I just thought this is a really good episode, and they did a really good job in it. It was nice having one of these episodes. I am still curious though about how the whole Joe and Ellen thing went. I'm not too surprised that we didn't get to see it, but it would have been cool to see it. But I guess they just want to like kind of keep us wanting more and keep us wondering, so maybe they tried to throw other episodes in between. But I'm so happy that they got back into an older case, because I've been saying that like this has got to come back to them at some point, and it sure did, so it makes a lot of sense. Oh gosh, it was a funny one. It was a really funny one, and I love that there was like some girl power in there. And as I said, I was like, I feel like she just like something was wrong and she just wants justice, and that was exactly what it was. I didn't know they were called death orphans, but like that's kind of badass. She's like, I was killed, I was murdered by a cop, and I want to make sure that anyone else in this situation gets the justice done. So I'm gonna warn them. Like, what a bad bitch move, going in like in your afterlife to warn people. I thought that was really fun, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching today. If you liked it, please give this video a like, and of course comment down below your thoughts when you were watching this with me, or when you were watching it the first time yourself. It would be really cool if you wanted to stick around on the channel, so feel free to just subscribe as well, to make sure that you don't miss any upcoming videos. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, night, morning, midnight snack, breakfast, whichever time it is for you when you're watching this, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!